What's going on? We going live. We are going live on YouTube. We are live at Alpha Elite Capital. We are live at Gregory Dixon Official. It is Friday. It is 1 o'clock. It's time to get it started. The go-to guy, Gregory Dixon, for all things real estate in Southern California. Going to give you some news. It's Friday. Got a little Donald Byrd going in the background. Get a little music. Uh, let's get it started. Friday we do our Q&A, and I'm getting questions. A lot of questions are basically the same question, and it's, should I buy real estate? Should I buy some real estate right now? Should I wait? What should I do? I got some money. I want to do something. Listen, in times of uncertainty, there's only two things going to get you through times of uncertainty, right? That is persistence and patience, right? Whatever it is you're doing, let's say you want to buy a property, but you can't property, be persistent in what you're doing. Keep stacking your buying a property. If your reason for buying a property is so you can tell all your friends and all you wrong with that picture. So buying a property just for the sake of create wealth for your family in the future, if you're doing that, then you need to buy a deal. So now, buying a deal can happen in different ways. You have to be patient until a deal comes along or until the right situation comes along for you. Every day or calls or emails about any foreclosures hitting the market. No, not at the moment. Foreclosures, properties go to foreclosure every day. But realtors like myself and other investors get a foreclosure list that comes to the office. Closure. Are you thinking about selling it? Would you like to sell it? So the property doesn't make it to the market, right? The banks are not going to let it be a repeat of 2008, where you have a million homes just for probably some of the best qualities is like prices are always rising. The weather's good. You live in the top three most desirable places to live at in the United States of America, Southern California. So the prices are not going to drop like that. A house that's selling for $700,000 right now is not going to ever sell again for $500,000. You just the new subdivision area, and I got some that are hot. If you guys want to look at new construction, new subdivisions, I can get you in on some of those. You want to get in, it's different rounds, right? When they first start off, you're at level one. Then it goes up and up and up as more people buy and they build more. So you want to get in the first stages of the development, because in that first stage, the builder is strapped for cash. They've already purchased all this land. They have to put a lot of money into infrastructure, meaning that the city doesn't come there and just put stuff there for them. They buy this land. If there's no utilities on the land, they have to put the utilities. If there's utilities there, but let's say the water's they'll say 2 football fields from the main street. We have to put the infrastructure from the street all the way to each one of those places. So if you buy in when they're doing that, they're strapped for cash. So you'll get the best deal. As they build, you'll see the prices increase and increase and increase and increase. And if you want to get into a new subdivision, new construction, the key to that is when you go look at it, right? Look for infrastructure. What I mean is, what's around that? Is it just a subdivision that's built and there's nothing else there? But is it a subdivision built? Are there schools? Are there elementary schools, junior high school, high school? There 3 major big box grocery chains: Albertson, Food for Less, Ralph's, any of those, right? Are there Whole Food markets? Are there Trader Joe's? Are there do they have parks set up? You're looking for all of that. If all of that is there, then that's good infrastructure. So that means the area will grow rapidly because the people that move there, they automatically have somewhere to send their kids to school. They have restaurants, they have shops. The money stays in the area, so that area grows. That's the key to new subdivisions, right? And you got to get in, hopefully, in the beginning stages. And by the reason why, if you get in the beginning stages, then when it is finally complete, you should have some equity. That's the whole key of buying real estate. You want to buy with some equity. You do not want to buy property for, let's say, $700,000 and it's only worth $700,000 and you needed to pull some cash, or let's say a new property came up, a good investment, good deal, really, really, really good deal, but you need 100 grand. If you got 100 grand, you can take it and you can go get these units. You can put that down on these units and you have some income coming in from that. But you can't pull it out the house because you don't have no equity. So that's the whole key. When you want to buy a deal, you need to buy a deal. And the only way you're going to get a deal is you got to be patient and you got to be persistent. You got to be on your game. You have to be ready. Believe me when I tell you, friends, it is a million times better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have it than to have the opportunity and not be prepared. I went through that several times. I went through that several times in my life, just in real estate. You know, I've been doing this for over 20 years, and two things wouldn't add up. I'd have the money, wouldn't have the opportunity. The opportunity fall right in my lap. I'm working at an office and properties is coming in and the seller just wants out, and then now's the perfect time to an investor. Yeah, I make money, but I make small term money. You know, you got to be in this for the long game. You played the short game. You know, now it's about living. If COVID has taught you nothing else, if going through COVID, surviving COVID has taught you nothing else, you need to make sure that you can take care of you and your family. You do not need to depend on anyone else. And if you have a job, that's a great. You need you need other stuff coming in. You got to be able to do more than one. Like when I say hustle, like your job, you may have an idea of a business that you want to do or a business that you're running, right? Well, you know, whatever it is that you're doing, the only person that can see is you. You know, everybody gonna pat you on the back and say, I knew it. I knew you was gonna do it. I believed in you. You know, that's my man. You know, that's my girl. Yeah, everybody gonna say that when you're successful. But when you in the beginning stages of it and you put in the work, ain't nobody putting in the work but you. Nobody gonna believe but you that you want to do. You know what I mean? You got to do some stuff. It's stuff you have to do the stuff you want to do. It's a better way of saying it, right? Which means you might have to go work a job, right? You might have to take a night job. You might have to whatever to finance everyone out there. Ain't no help coming. Ain't no help coming. And I'll prove it to you. I'm going to prove it to you. Just listen at this. I'm not trying to offend anyone. Ain't no help coming. Let me say this to you, right? Okay. Let's say this is for all my people out there that have a business right now. You, everybody out there that has a business right now. If your friends and your family wanted to see you successful, you will already be successful. If you got a business and you got a social media page, how many of your friends is reposting your stuff? Think about that. Your friends and your family. A stranger has your money. A stranger has your money. Someone that you don't know is looking for you right now. They looking for you. They looking for you to give you some money. They looking for you to patronize your business. They looking for you like you looking for them. Those are people you got to connect with. The people you already know, I'm not saying that they're hating, because that's a big old word right now. Everybody, when someone doesn't support someone, people like to say, oh, they hating on me. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Some people are not in position to help you. Some people wouldn't help you if they could. Some people don't mind you having something or getting something as long as you don't get more than them. That's the psychology of some people. It just is what it is. But when it comes to friends and family, don't look for your friends and you're going to be disappointed. And you better be careful who you share your dreams with. If you talk to like-minded people. If you're a businessman or a woman and you have a business, you are completely insane. You are totally out of your mind if you're discussing business with someone who doesn't have a business or who doesn't have aspirations to have a business. That you talking rocket science to a wino. That person would never understand. That person will never see what you see. And that person could plant that negative seed in you that will grow into doubt, that will grow into procrastination, that will grow into, I'm going to do it. Come on, man. Stay away from them people. Be careful who you share your dreams with. Share your dreams with like-minded people. And then you've heard this word, but people say stay in your lane. First, I advise everybody that's out there, right? And I know we kind of like going off a topic. We're going to get back to real estate. This is a little personal development right here. And I just want to share this with you one day and sit down with yourself. Face you. Face you. I know you're a bad B. I know you're a cold N. You the baddest N that ever lived. You the baddest B that ever lived. Yeah. You a player. You a bad. You a boss chick. Okay. But take one day and sit down with you, face you. Because that person in the mirror is going to determine how far you go, how successful you are. That person in the mirror is going to determine everything that happens with you. Sit down with that person. Be honest with that person. Be honest what it is that you want. You have to have what's called you want. You have to have definitive purpose. If you have definitive purpose, you write it down, what it is that you want. Now you make your goals. This is what I want. Now you come back with a plan to achieve the goals, right? And I'm gonna give you the cheat code to solving how to get what you want. Figure out what you want, look at where you at, and then reverse engineer it. See yourself already successful, and then see what would have to happen in order for that to happen, and bring it all the way back to day one with nothing. And you'll have the plan. But you have to have the courage. You have to have the courage to sit down with yourself and tell yourself the truth. Tell yourself the truth. Can you look at you and say, you full of shit, you bullshitting, you ain't on your grind, you ain't doing what you're supposed to do? Or is it, man, when old boy come through, man, I'm gonna be straight, man. Oh man, oh yeah, I'm trying to get to, man, I just need a plug. You the plug. Ain't nobody you ain't gonna go no further than you gonna take you. For all my ladies out there, yeah, them bees, they be hating on me. Yeah, they don't want to see me win because they know I'm a bad bee. Be bad, goddammit, be really bad. Go get it. Stop worrying about what somebody else got to say or what somebody else think or whatever. It don't matter. It only matters what you think. You are in total control of your life. It does nobody's opinion on your life should have more weight than yours. But you have to have the courage to sit down with yourself and tell yourself the truth. You have to understand where it is that you want to go, and you have to be clear about where you're at right now. Right? Most people will never be successful. The majority of the people that you're around, you can want the best for them, but they'll never be successful. Biblically, it says the poor will be with us always. And the only thing you can do to help the poor is not be one of them. You can't give what you now you got it. Now you can achieve it. You can achieve it because you know where you're at. You know what you want. You know what you got to do to get it. And then you're gonna have to do some things that you don't want to do. You don't have to work. You might have to go and do a job or something that somebody like that thinks that your opinion is so valuated of yourself that you wouldn't humble yourself. You can't have no pride in that. Man. Oh man, that's how they say pride goeth before the fall. That's true, man. That's true. You know, you got to get out. Sometimes you got to get out your own way. You know, now getting back to this real estate, the real estate market is what the real estate market is right now. It's great for some people. It's terrible for others. If you're a seller, it's great. If you're a property manager, it's great, right? If you're a leasing agent that's leasing out apartments, it's great. I mean, it's on fire. If you're a developer right now, it's on fire. It's on fire. You know, if you're a buyer, hard hustle. Hard hustle. If you're a renter, hard hustle. Because all the people can't buy, end up renting, right? It's still a seller's market, contrary to what people tell you. Still a seller's market. Why is it still a seller's market? Prices are high. Interest rates are low. Inventory is low. And when I say inventory is low, that means that there are 5 million people right now pre-approved in America today to purchase a home. There are not 5 million homes on the market to be sold in America today. It's more people that want to buy than there is properties to sell to them. So that's when we say inventory is low. Now you factor that in with the low interest, that means a person can afford more. So now you got more and more people competing for the same properties, right? That's why you got people that's paying more. The only properties that are on the market right now that I see, and I could be wrong, but from what I see, the only properties on the market right now that are not getting what they're listed for is if someone, and a lot of sellers are doing this too, or investors are doing this, if they just don't want to do nothing. The house is falling to the ground. It's a super fixer. It's raggedy. And they are just saying, I'm selling the property as is. I'm not paying no closing costs. I got some raggedy tenants in here. They're not paying. I'm not going to relocate them. I'm not going to do nothing. And I want full value. And I need you to write me an offer saying you agree to all of that. Even let you see the place. That's pretty much what's going on in the market right now. Sellers look at it like it's my turn to win. Investors look like it's my turn to win. So I got to make as much money as I can right now. It's my turn. So I got. But the city of Los Angeles, county of Los Angeles, did something really, really good when they passed the ADU addition thing, and they streamlined and made the process a lot easier, a lot quicker for you to add an ADU to your property, right? So if you can find a property, let's say it's a fixer, and the lot size is nice enough, you know, you can add another unit to it, which would increase the value. That'll give you a value add. That's one play we're currently using right now in the market that will make a deal make sense, that pretty much on face value on the would make it make, because you would say you would spend let's say 100,000 to build an ADU, but you're going to get 2,000 a month rent. So it makes sense. It makes sense. It gives you the value add that you're looking for. You know, and people will say, well, how would you know how much that is? Okay, I'm gonna give you a secret. I'm gonna show you how to do it. How to show you how to calculate a value add, right? I told you you was gonna learn something today. I told you. This is how you calculate a value add. What did I just tell you? So you're gonna add a ADU for 100 grand, right? 100 grand. I say it's gonna bring in 2,000 a month, right? So we're gonna go 2,000 a month. This is how you calculate the value add, right? 2,000 a month times 12, 12 months in a year, right? Equals 24,000. We're gonna use what's called a gross rent multiplier. We're gonna multiply that by 10. And that's going to give you the value of the unit that you added. It's going to give you the value, how much that ADU is worth based on the amount of rent that it's bringing in, right? Y'all ready? Okay, let's go to equal. Bam. So you spend $100,000 to build an ADU is worth $240,000 based on the fact that it brings in $2,000 a month rent. You see that? Y'all get that? You get the value add? That's where a building makes sense. It makes something make sense that didn't make sense, you know? So that's what was happening out in the market now, value adds. And then you can do it on everything. You can start off on everything can add a unit. Some you can add 2 units, believe it or not. You could actually take a duplex and make it a 4-unit. That's what you see a lot of those teardowns. That's what's going on. That's what's happening. They're taking because for each unit you're able to add an ADU. So if you got 2 units, you can add 2 ADUs, right? See how you can do it, you know. So you can put that, if the lot is big enough and you can build it, it can be done. You know, if you got garages, you can do garage conversions. You know, so that's what's going on in the market. It's still a seller's market. Sellers, don't wait. It's always a good time in real estate. Don't wait. If you got a property, sell it. Some people, I want to wait till after Christmas. Then you're gonna be, I want to wait till after the first of the year. What you waiting for? If you want to sell it, sell it. Now's the time. Now's the time. You got a bunch of people gonna be competing to buy it. And if your property is ready, if it's ready to sell, it's got some curb appeal, you done cut the grass, trim the bushes, you threw up some paint, you done removed all the clutter out of there, you know, all the trash and everything. So a person can walk in and envision what the place is going to be when they move in, right? It's always a great time for real estate. You just have to buy a deal. Don't get trapped into the not being patient and buy anything, because then you're going to be in a situation where you're going to be miserable coming home. You're going to be miserable coming. You don't want to be miserable coming home. I look at our home for your home. You should see what you work for. You should walk in and say, this is mine. This is why I get up. And this is why I stay up late at night. But a man king is his castle. A woman's be able to look around and say, this is what I work for. This is what I deserve. And don't cheat you. Don't cheat you. You deserve the best. You, everybody out, you deserve the best. You deserve the best. Don't water yourself down. What Fat Joe say? What Fat Joe say? I'm saying. Yesterday's price is not today's price. You're worth more. You're worth more. You're worth more than you think. You bring value. You bring value. If you got a business, it's only going to be 2 things. It's going to be you're going to either sell a service or you're going to sell a product, right? In any business, you either selling a service or selling a product, right? You know, but nobody can do what you do because nobody else is you. Your only competition is you, and you're only going to go as far as you take you. So why not go to the top? Why not go to the top? Everybody don't have to be poor. There's some people out there right now in the world that we living in right now with COVID and all this senseless killing and all this other stuff. There's some people out here that's living phenomenal lives. and aren't bothered by anything. They are productive. They are helping people. They are blessing other people because they're blessed. And you could be one of those people, you know. But like I said, the real estate market is what it is. Finding a deal. If you need a deal, you're looking for a deal. If you're not ready, start getting in the process of getting ready. You know, it takes time. Get in the process of getting ready. Reach out to me. Gregory Dixon, the go-to guy for all things real estate, Southern California. I'm only licensed in California. No, I'm not licensed in Las Vegas. I have a friend in Las Vegas I can refer you. Who else? No, I'm not licensed in Atlanta. Hey, but if you guys have a property, I can run it for you. If you have a property and you want to know what's going on with the property, you can shoot me the address and I can run it for you. If it's on the moon, I can run it for you and tell you what's going on with it. But I couldn't, for my friend in for Atlanta and person in Vegas, I can't write the deal. I can refer you to an agent and I could get a referral, but I couldn't represent you because I'm not licensed in those states. I'm only licensed in the state of California. Yeah, let me see. There's another question on here. Okay, Gregory. Foreclosure. Hey, listen. Here's the thing. No. But let me tell everybody else what the question is. Question is, I'm thinking about getting into real estate. Can you show me some stuff? And then if I decide, then I can no, because it's working backwards. I'm not saying that to be mean to you or anything like that, but it's gonna waste my time, it's gonna waste your time too. Because the worst thing in the world is I show you a property and you fall in love with the property. Oh, I love this. This is perfect. You fall in love about real estate and you want to buy some property, then it's a process. Get everything you need to get right. Get your money, get your credit right, job history. Get with a lender, let them tell you everything that you need. If you don't have it, you start working on it. And then you get in the position that you need. If you're not in Southern California, every state in the United States of America has first-time buyer programs. They have a down payment assistance program. They have them in LA too, but right now the market is so hot that people aren't being able to use them because to participate with the program, and seller not going to wait on the money. Why would he wait on the money? You want to do a 45-day deal. You want help with closing costs. You're already using the down payment program. You want help with closing costs, and you want some repairs made. And here's an investor that's offering all cash, paying more than you closing 7 to 14. The money, right? The states that are not as highly competitive as Los Angeles, then the first-time buyer programs, they work. They really work. The down payment assistance program, they work. Just have all your ducks lined in a row before you go looking for the property. I'm not saying to that young lady, I'm not saying I won't help you. I'll do anything to help you. I do anything to help anybody out there. Let's be clear. If you ever need to talk to me, you can call me direct 323-477-2684. Consultation is free up to 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. I'll talk to you for free. You can ask me whatever you want to ask me. Consultation is free. If you have a property, you want to know what it's worth, I'll let you know if I'm in this. If not, I'll let you know that day. Somebody else. Yeah. If you need help referring to a lender, I got lenders that I can refer you to that can get you pre-approved, get you ready to go. Find out where you are, and get yourself in position. Because like I say, it's a million times and not be prepared. That's it. That is the live for today. We have went live on YouTube, Gregory Dixon Official. We've been live on Gregory Dixon Official on IG. We've been live on Alpha Elite Capital on IG. That's it for today. It's Friday. We're on the West Coast, the best coast. Sun is shining. You guys be safe. Have a great weekend. If you need to get in touch with me, just DM me on IG, or you can email me, Gregory Dixon at alphaelitecapital.com, or you can call me direct, 323-477-2684. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe.